He told her he loved her on the second date. Second date. I would love to open up the Bert Show Book of Records. Who was told that you were either loved or you said, I love you in the least amount of time? From meeting somebody to the first I love you. What's the record? 1-855-BERT Show. This one is from a friend of mine. And you know how everybody has like a friend in the group that you always assume this dude is going to be single for the rest of his life?
Just a professional bachelor. That's you in the group?
No, I would not say that.
I'm
would
that
be you.
friend in my group.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
All right, good.
No.
Better.
I think you're going to be a great family man sometime.
Kristen?
You think so?
I mean, possibly.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I think
say
he
that.
would be like a great husband, and I think he'd be a great dad, but I think he likes his life the way it is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
All right. I wouldn't have put you in that category. This guy's just kind of like almost like an F-boy, to be honest with you. And you are not that.
Well, thank you.
Right? So he and I are catching up, and I want to read you the text exchange we have in between it, right? He writes, you want to hear the greatest effing story? And I text back, no, thanks, I'm good.
Of course you did.
He wrote, a-hole, I just told a girl that I was on a second date with that I love her. Now, you guys, this is so rare. This is coming out of nowhere for this guy. Impossible. So out of character, right? So I text back, WTF are you talking about? I mean, oh yeah. All right. What are you talking about? I mean, that's great. Congrats. What the F are you talking about? This is coming out of nowhere. This is not like you. My friend Chris writes back, I know, dude. Now I understand that whole saying, when you know, you know. So I text him back. I wrote, were you drunk or high or shrooming or on Molly or any of those other things that you do? And he wrote back, right? And he said, no, well, a drink or two, but I'm telling you, we met and matched on Tinder, went out on Friday night, watched Sunset from Lahaina, which is my favorite bar in the world back home in San Diego, worked our way down to the beach and sat under a blanket and just talked and drank beers for like 3 hours. I've never connected with anyone like this before. So I write, so that's the first night? And he writes, yeah. So we meet up again on Sunday. We took our bikes up and down the boardwalk in Pacific Beach, Mission Beach, places on the coast in San Diego. Did some bar hopping, spend the entire day with her, sunset again. At the end of the night, I told her I loved her. So I text him back. I'm like, did she think you were effing crazy? And she said, I can definitely feel this is different than most dates, and I feel a connection, but love, Chris? I said, no pressure from her, and I've never done this before. He says, wasn't awkward, I swear. I would sure like to have her on the phone.
Yeah, right?
It wasn't awkward at all, right? I wrote, so she returned your text on Monday, and he writes, well, now that I think about it, no. And then he wrote, kidding. Yeah, we're hanging out again tonight. And I said, basically, well, bro, I'm happy for you, blah, 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 blah. He says, I'll let you know how it goes, but I bet $1 million this is my wife, bro. Second date.
Oh, if that is true and you get to be the best man, you have to read this exchange at the wedding.
Yeah,
definitely.
That would be the speech.
So he wants $1 million. I negotiated it down to 50.
Okay. I was going to say, take that bet.
I said, how about 50? That said, I'm pulling for you. And Chris said, deal. 2 dates.
Wow.
That is a bold move, to say the least.
Nicole, I am looking for the Bert Show Book of Records. Quickest time that somebody met you, you're total strangers or whatever, met you to the first I love you.
So my husband actually told me he loved me 2 weeks after we met. We got married 2 months after we met, and we have been married for 12 years and have 2 children.
Congratulations.
Wow.
2 weeks,
That's
man.
impressive.
Married in 2 months.
I am just too jaded for that. I am.
I got too many trust issues myself.
Too many trust issues to go in like that. Priscilla, good morning. Bert Show Book of Records. Quickest from not knowing a person to I love you.
10 minutes in our first date.
Huh?
I said, what do you want to order? He says, oh, I love you. I'm like, good for you, but I think I was just getting the burger. But we ended up getting married 8 months after, but he passed away 8 years ago. But we were together for 11 years.
I'm sorry that it ended that way. What? That is crazy. So were you guys talking online before that? Was there some kind of back and forth where he kind of knew who you were?
He talked to my parents, and my parents set up the first date for us. Kind of weird, I know, but and then he picked me up from work, and we went to like Denny's or something for the first date because everything else was closed. So that was pretty much first interaction. Like, yeah.
No, the Denny's
so sweet.
The Denny's first date is way more weird to me than your parents setting you up.
No, stop it.
But was it?
That was the only thing open.
No,
at
I'm
the
playing.
time,
I'm playing.
I guess.
He's messing with you.
I'm messing with you. So was this sort of an arranged marriage deal?
Well, not my. I guess per my parents, kind of was because they really wanted me to meet him and marry him. So kind of, yeah. So, but it ended up working out for them. Yeah.
And there was a true connection there. 10 minutes. Okay. We
Wow,
can't. We
what a
can't.
story.
I don't know if anybody can beat 10 minutes, Priscilla. You're going to be the winner today.
Yep.
I know, but it was kind of weird because I was like, I just want a burger.
I ain't even ordered the food yet, bro.
Yeah. There's nobody else on the line that's going to beat 10 minutes. That's
There's
it. Game
no
over
way.
over there.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get a lot more of The Bert Show for free on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.